So I want to talk about my last best books and my last worst books. So here we go. Starting off on a high, Those Girls by Shelby Stevens. What an amazing book. The way that this had me in a chokehold, I was eating this up.
Give me more, give me more.
It was so good. I was hooked from the beginning, middle, the end, all of it. I love the whole sisterhood vibes, how strong they all were. They went through the most traumatic thing you can imagine, but they were always there for each other. And I just love the solidarity of women. It's pretty much dialogue all the way through as well. It's almost like a script rather than a book, but it's really
good.
And it's very necessary as well. And so please check that out. 5 stars. So the next one, the worst one. I can't even remember what it's called. A Serpent of the King or something. Carissa Broadbent, I think. Oh God.
This was shit.
I really struggle with romanticy. I'm trying. I'm about to read Powerless. I'm about to read Fourth Wing because I want to be part of the girlies. I want to be part of the romanticy crew. I just really struggle with it. I thought I would give this one a go because I know it's very popular and I just hated it. I got lost. I could not get engaged with it. And then certain things that I did get engaged with, I just was zoning out. It just did nothing for me
Whatsoever.
I didn't like the plot. It just seemed mindless.
And I don't know if that's just me.
But it came off that way. So yeah, I gave it like a 2 stars. I just could not be bothered. The next one is The Other Princess. This was a 5 star. This was amazing. I did leave it on a montage. This is a historical fiction of Queen Victoria's goddaughter, who is a black. She's then taken by the British because they're trying to end slavery in Africa. The bargain was, they said that, oh, we'll take her for a slave because she was a child. But it wasn't that. It was just them to get the child safe. And then she was like trying to learn the English ways. You know, she learned the language, she learned the literature, she learned the rules of royalty and what was expected of her as a person coming into the royal family. But then also it's like she had a duty to her bloodline, and she did have to go back to Africa at one point, and she was just stuck between a rock and a hard place of like what she deserved as a person and what was meant for her to execute as a princess of Africa. Not of all of Africa, but a place in Africa. Really harrowing, and you just wanted so much for her, and just the division, especially at the time, placement, and just how hard it was for all minorities from race to women. It was just a lot to deal with, but it was a really, really good book, and I absolutely recommend it. Next one that was a worst book, The Never King by Nikki St. Crow. I gave that 2. I've read a few adaptations of like fairy tales, ones whether it be dark romance or smut, because I've read Hooks, I think, which is Peter Pan, and same with this one, it's Peter Pan adaptation, and the beginning of it I kind of like. I don't know whether it's the smut. This is what I'm saying, why it's really hard for me to rate romance and dark romance, because it's not my genre and I don't particularly enjoy it, and I feel like for someone who doesn't particularly enjoy that genre, it's unfair for me